Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 4th episode of the 2nd season of Karakai Jouzu no Takagi-san. And last episode, we had a little bit of April Fool's shenanigans, and we had characters kind of talking about how they refer to each other and maybe changing it and having difficulty changing it and all that. But anyway, let's get into this episode and see what our characters are going to do in this episode. 3, 2, 1, play. Gotta watch out for those cats, man. They can sneak up on you. Can never get over the outfits. Arm wrestling. Okay. Are we gonna arm wrestle with Takagi? Because that's basically hand holding, so I'm ready for that. Yeah, do even lift, bro. I don't know how much does Takagi tease me. Man, I'm surprised your arm's still attached. Ooh. It's probably the best way you could have phrased it without straight up lying. Are you gonna get in on this action, Takagi? You go up against a Gon. So what are you thinking over there, Takagi? Something nefarious? Something teasy? I don't trust that smile at all. Everything's your fault, Nishikata. Thanks for trying to break it to you. I was gonna bump into her at first. Yes, to tease you. We're gonna arm wrestle you, Baka. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? So, by all rights, Nichikata should win this. But, yeah, taking into consideration the mental warfare, they'll somehow screw him over. But, he definitely should be physically stronger, like, no doubt about it. But you still have to grab that hand. That's the biggest hurdle, just getting it started. You have cooties, don't you know that? And yeah, there we go. We're officially holding hands in class. How indecent. Yeah, his mind's not going to be on the match at all. Yes, a little bit different than a guy's hand. I bet. Wow, second handhold. Calm down to you two. Okay, it started. Yeah, she's not as strong as you. But she must have some ace up her sleeve. I don't think I can bring myself to defeat her if she looks like that, trying so hard. But I still think she might be pretending to be weaker than she is. I almost think that. Just because she's playing it up so much. Oh! Well, that was... Yeah. Come on, Ishikata. Let your guard down. I was having so much fun holding her hand, I couldn't focus. Yeah, don't ask me twice. I'm sure it will. Really shouldn't call the kettle black like that. So I wonder if she'll use a slightly different strategy this time. Boom, yeah, saw that coming. You are such a failure, Nishikata. I hope you're happy. You know, I kind of don't want to talk while Takagi's talking. And our less important characters, what are you guys up to? Uh, a slight blush or... Okay. It doesn't look that grown up, but okay. That's the idea. I didn't know you had those. I don't think that's true. Yeah, you know. Okay. Still don't really follow. Okay. Yeah, anything else example-wise? I mean... uh, I mean, that's probably the fitting response. Just looking out the window, attempting to be deep, it's just, yeah, not exactly super adult-like. But we don't want to make her cry, so... You're so adult, we're gonna give you a head pat. uh, yeah, she's not an adult. Like, not at all. We enter the scene where they're already laughing. Yeah, so go do that, Nishikata. One of everything. It's on him after all. I don't know. When you're arm wrestling with a cute girl, I think you're always going to be a winner in some regard. Just my thoughts. Okay. Okay, reason. I don't know, ask me now. uh. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. If you're trying to convince us unrelated, it's not gonna work. It's worth a try, but I doubt you're gonna pull it off. Not exactly. Yeah, everybody knows that. Not exactly a secret. What? Oh, drinking bitter things, black coffee. There's a lot of anime they do that, just try to drink just black coffee as a way of showing how grown up they are. Like New Game did that. Uh, this could so easily backfire if you can't handle it. Just don't spit it out, whatever you do, because you really lose at that point. Yeah, if you can't do it in a smooth, cool way, don't try. It's not going to impress anyone if you have to choke it down. And even then, it's questionable whether or not it would impress anyone. Yeah, it's because I held hands with you earlier. Yeah, totally. Don't listen to her. I feel like I've read a similar line in certain doujinshi before. It wasn't referring to coffee, though. Nishikata, I don't know why I do these things to yourself. No one's buying it. Oh, with melon soda, that sounds delicious. Or will she end up getting the same thing to prove a point? No, melon soda. If only I got that. But I was too busy doing a sad attempt to show off. But he already drank like half of his at least, right? But yeah, you are not the adult in this situation, Ichikata. I'm sorry to break it to you. Uh, yeah, but you spent money on something you didn't like that didn't prove the point you wanted to prove, so you're really the loser here. You mean like a indirect kiss? I don't think we can handle that. I'll take it. I want to try melon soda. It sounds delicious. I even like the design of the Kansetsu kiss. She had to bring it up. I was waiting for her to say it. Uh, It really doesn't. Especially when you do it so badly. Are you oblivious to how obvious you are? You shut up. I love your inner laugh. It gives me life. Guess we gotta show that can one last time before we ended things off. Bicycle. So, what are you gonna do? At least you're aware of that. Have you tried giving up? Good morning, Takagi. Okay, just out with that. uh, so the section was called bicycle, and yet there's no bicycle, so I call false advertising. Sure, not like it matters, you're not gonna succeed. His keen ears. So he gets one guess. Well, that shows how confident he was. Are we lost or something? How could you get lost? You don't have a phone with Google Maps on it? What century are you living in? Stairs, something you couldn't go up on a bike, so. This is exactly what I said. Just the look she gives you. Kind of look that would make you melt into a puddle. Okay. Why not? Living the life without the bicycle. Probably. I can watch Takagi do this all day. Really? I was worried about that since the very beginning. At least he realized that before it's too late. Oh, there you go. I trust her. Ooh. 4 cats. Sure. Those cats. Well, there you go. I was kind of thinking the same thing. I feel a bit sad that I'm apparently on his level. Frickin' hat. Okay. Of course, that's the real answer. That's always the real answer. Well, there you go. The odds are always stacked against you, Nishikata. Not sure why you're just figuring that out now. Oh, that's so cute. Well, never mind. Those are a couple of very affectionate cats. As I watched that, I could just kind of imagine Chocola and Vanilla doing that. I kind of forgot this. I think I forgot the season last time, but yeah, it seems like they're doing the same thing they did with season 1, changing the song of the ED. I mean, it's just her idea of what it's like to be mature or whatever. It is funny because the more a child tries to show you how grown up they are, the more childlike they seem. Very paradoxical, whatever you call it, but it's just funny. And the drinking black coffee is just such a typical example. Okay. That was the 4th episode of the 2nd season of Karakai Jouzu no Takagi-san. And yeah, our first segment was arm wrestling. Now, as soon as this was brought up, I was pretty sure that we would have a scene where Nishikata arm wrestled with Takagi because literally anyone could have guessed that. And one of the biggest things about that is that kind of requires hand holding, you know, grabbing hands. It's kind of a prerequisite for arm wrestling. So, and because hand holding's been talked about before in the show, it makes sense that there would be a little bit of hesitation and awkwardness when we actually go to do it. Of course, not so much from Takagi. You know, he's usually pretty cool about these kind of things, but Nishikata's the one that's very panicky and sweaty and always worrying about things. That's kind of what the dynamic is like. But as far as physical strength goes, Nishikata should win easily, of course. All those push-ups and all that. But the problem is more up here. Takagi is a lot smarter than him, and she's just, yeah, knows how to play it. Because she was very deliberately acting weaker than she was, which, yeah, that kind of made him hesitate and actually like deliver the final blow and all that. And she noticed that and took advantage of it, and boom, won. And won kind of a similar way the second time as well. Something about talking about going home, holding hands or whatever, just to distract him, and then boom, lost again. I don't think we did a third round. I'm actually not sure. But the point is, it didn't really go well for him at all. And I don't like buy her juice and stuff as repayments. But yeah, at least they held hands, you know? That's sort of progress, I guess, on their relationship. But yeah, just when she was struggling there or pretending to struggle, that was just, yeah. Just Takagi's just really good at all these type of things, you know. By that I mean like facial expressions and stuff. And that's when we after that's when we got our scene of Mina just looking out the window, talking about fleeting things and all that, and how nothing lasts and everything has a beginning and end. And I feel like I've heard these things said before in some other anime, but anyway, when she says it, just try and act all adult like it's just it doesn't work. It just doesn't. I know she was trying really hard to seem deep and mature and like an adult, and it just didn't work. That's all I can really say about that. She tried, it didn't work, and then when they laughed at her, which was the best response, by the way, the best possible response, she acted even more childlike after that because she was so upset about it. And then we continue that theme with more Nijikata, who was like, yeah, you know what, acting mature, I could do that. And then Takagi would see me acting all mature, she would acknowledge how mature I am, and then she would think, well, I mean, if he's so mature, I guess I can't tease him, so he wins. Like, you know, that's kind of how his train of logic went there, I guess. And of course, when you want to prove how adult you are to someone in an anime, the most obvious thing would just be drinking black coffee, you know? Even though it's so bitter, if you can handle it without spitting it out or making a weird face or anything like that, then yeah, you're totally adult. That's how it works. So that's what he opted to do. However, he did struggle to drink it a little bit, and it was apparent to anyone watching that he was struggling to drink it. And that is the thing here. Like, maybe you can come off as a little bit mature if you can drink black coffee like it's no big deal. Like a little bit. And that's if you execute the whole thing perfectly. But if you struggle to do it, it's completely backfires, and it's just like, yeah, it just didn't work at all. Especially in that one bit where Takagi offers to trade with him. Because, like, that's an adult thing, like, an adult thing you would do with a kid. Like, if they get something they don't like, and they're like, yeah, that sucks. Like, well, I'll trade with you. Like, that's usually something an adult would do for a child. So, as a result, Takagi came across as more mature than him in that scene. As she always does, of course, but in that scene especially. That was interesting. And seriously, that melon soda she bought, I would love to try that. Just the design of the can and everything, looks very appetizing. Then the final scene was just the bicycle one, where we had to discover the big mystery about why she wasn't riding her bike. And apparently, Ichigata thought there was some misdirection going on there about, like, hey, yeah, look at this hopscotch and kitty cat. Look at all these wonderful things I can do without the bike. And then he's like, ha, you're just trying to make me think that's the reason why. But really, it's what I thought initially all along, and that was a brakes thing. So, aha, I got you, Takagi. But no, he did not get her. The real reason why she just wanted to see him think about it, you know? Try to figure it out, because she knows him so well. So why she can play him like a violin the way she does. But, you know, I thought the same thing as him, so apparently I have much further to go. But yeah, just Takagi doing the hopscotch was very cute. I definitely enjoyed watching that. The kitty cats were very cute as well. Especially when they were like licking each other and stuff. Just cats are a wonderful thing. They leave hair everywhere, which kind of sucks, but and they jump on your stuff and knock things over and attack your cords that are attached to expensive stuff, and they bother you when you're trying to sleep because they want pets, and they just lay on your stuff. And yeah, but anyway, aside from all that, yeah, cats are great. Not that I'm calling you out or anything, Boots, but Anyway, good episode. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.